November 2019, planetary transits for Capricorn and Capricorn rising. This is an equal house chart set up for 0 degrees Capricorn on the ascendant, Eastern Standard Time, New York. We begin November 1st, 2019, with 3 planets in Scorpio in the 11th house sector. The Sun at 8 degrees Scorpio, Mercury at 27 degrees Scorpio retrograde, and Venus at 29 degrees Scorpio, moving into the sign Sagittarius and the 12th house at 3:24 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The moon is in Capricorn in the first at 1 degree. The planet Mars is at 18 degrees of Libra in the 10th house. Jupiter is at 23 degrees of Sagittarius in the 12th house, Saturn at 15 degrees Capricorn in the first, Uranus at 4 degrees of Taurus in the 5th house, Neptune at 16 degrees of Pisces in the 3rd house, and Pluto at 20 degrees of Capricorn in the first. Mercury, Uranus, and Neptune are retrograde. Please note, the planet Mercury will turn direct motion on November 20th at 2:11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at 11 degrees of Scorpio. Neptune will turn direct on November 27th, 9:07 a.m. Eastern Standard Time at 15 degrees of Pisces. November 4th and 5th brings a Mars square Pluto energy between houses 10 and 1. Power struggles with superiors should be avoided. Ego energies tend to run high under this configuration, producing an unwillingness to back down from confrontations. Make an effort to be compromising instead. On November 8th, the Sun trine Neptune between houses 11 and 3 favors communication with friends, relatives, and those in your day-to-day world. Under this energy, you'll feel more sensitive and compassionate than usual, enabling you to listen deeply to another person's concerns. Heal any troubled relationships at this time. On another level, your senses will be heightened, bringing an element of the sublime to creative projects. Mercury retrograde conjunct the Sun in the 11th house on November 11th is excellent for communicating on a deep level with a friend. Mercury retrograde periods ask us to review and analyze the concerns of the house it's moving through. In this case, your hopes, wishes, and plans for the future. As this is also the house of groups or clubs you belong to, use this energy to discuss important concerns between you. November 12th brings the full moon, 8:34 a.m. Eastern Standard Time at 19 degrees of Taurus, in opposition to the Sun at 19 degrees of Scorpio, spanning houses 5 and 11. Highlighting children, friendships, love affairs, and creative pursuits. This full moon sheds light on any conflicts between you and your loved ones, as well as your friendships. It is well aspected by Pluto at 21 degrees of Capricorn in the first, advising you to be proactive in resolving issues. On November 13th, Mercury trine Neptune between houses 11 and 3 is a very sensitive vibration that enables you to bring forth inspired creative output as it heightens visual acuity. On another level, it favors all forms of communication with those who impact your day-to-day world, bringing a much-needed healing energy. On November 14th, under Venus square Neptune, between houses 12 and 3, Misunderstandings are possible due to unconscious projections. You may not have all the facts about a situation. Avoid jumping to conclusions. On another level, the urge to escape the mundane will be strong. Do so with a romantic or spiritual book or movie. On November 19th, the planet Mars enters Scorpio and moves into the 11th house sector. The Sun enters Sagittarius on November 22nd and moves into the 12th house. November 24th brings Venus conjunct Jupiter in the 12th, stimulating feelings of devotion. Visit someone in need of your positive energy. A yearning to reconnect with Source may also be experienced. The planet Mars opposes Uranus between houses 11 and 5 on the same day, indicates the possibility of friction with a loved one or friend. Stay calm. On November 25th, Venus enters Capricorn and moves into the first house sector. November 26th brings the new moon at 4 degrees of Sagittarius, 10:05 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in the 12th house sector. A new beginning for deep inner subconscious exploration and analysis. This would be an excellent time to begin a therapeutic process. On November 28th, under Venus trine Uranus, between houses 1 and 5, get ready to have some fun. Getting together with loved ones will provide excitement and positive stimulation under this energy. Enjoy yourself.